Hey guys, welcome to Blazing Guitars, where we talk about worship, gear, music, guitar, and everything in between. My name is Blaze Nelson, and today I wanted to talk about the kit that I put together from Solo Guitars. If you don't know what this is, you can buy different pieces and parts and kits and put together your own guitar. This was the first time I've ever done anything like this, so I thought I would share my experience. I'm not well versed, I've never traded out pickups or anything, so this was my first foray into learning how to solder and putting together guitar and swapping out pickups and putting in pickups. So, before we jump into it, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any questions, thoughts, comments, or concerns, please leave a comment below and I will get back to you. If you'd like to support what I'm doing at the channel, you can do so on Patreon, which is linked in the description below. And without further ado, let's jump into it. So to start off, I did this project with a friend. He bought one of those kits completely unfinished and all the pieces came together, but I went a little bit different. I bought a finished body, the telly-shaped neck. They had options for different colors of the hardware, and I picked silver. To start out, the body came with no pre-drilled holes. It had cavities for the pickups, and it had the neck pocket, but it didn't have any holes for like the bolt-on neck or the pick guard or the controls or anything like that. So to attach the hardware took some careful measuring and making sure that everything fit. The other thing I immediately noticed was that the neck did not fit in the pocket. So that took quite a bit of sanding, and you can see there's definitely imperfections there trying to fit that neck in. It took a couple hours to get done and to make sure that worked. So first we sanded out the pocket, made sure that the neck fit, and then I attached it on with the bolts. We also sanded down the neck with a really fine sandpaper and rubbed tongue oil on it to give it kind of a glossy finish. And then I went over to my friend's house and we did the wiring for the pickups with the soldering iron. This is the first time I've ever soldered or done anything like this, so it was kind of a fun project to learn on. One thing that was irritating was that the neck pickup, the wires didn't easily go all the way into the control panel, so it was a little hard to get all the way down there. And then I finished it off. I nicked it immediately as this was the last screw I was putting in, and you might be able to see that, but the drill slipped and I put a little dent in it right there, which was pretty irritating. So that was kind of the process of putting it together. Immediately when I plugged it in, I flicked to the neck position and the cap came off on the switcher, which was pretty irritating. So let's plug this thing in and hear how it sounds. One thing that you'll notice is that it's not grounded very well, so that you'll hear like a lot of the switching and there's a little bit of a hum, so that all needs to be taken care of, but this was the first time I've ever done anything like this. So let's hear how it sounds. Now you might notice immediately that there is a little bit of a background hum. Some of that's my computer, some of that is the guitar. I can hear it in my headphones right now. So I am plugged into my pedal board. Pedals that I'm using are the KTR, the Source Audio Collider, and the Strymon Iridium set to a Vox. So as always, I'm going to turn off the vocal mics as I'm demoing this so that you can hear the tone just from the guitar, and we'll go from there. So we're going to start on the neck pickup. Okay, let's move to the middle position. Okay, and now the bridge. Okay, so overall, I think I was expecting a little bit more from this guitar than what it was. I got the whole kit for under 200 bucks, and I would say it's about a $200 guitar. I don't know what I was expecting. I think I was expecting a pretty decent playable guitar, but it needs a little bit of work still. It needs a setup job, which I'll probably do in the future, and it needs to swap out these pickups and probably get a new control panel, if I was to be completely honest, or at least a new switcher due to this thing popping off. So I was actually impressed with how it sounded today. If you scream into the pickups while they're plugged in, you can hear your voice ring a little bit in the background. It's not too bad, but that is definitely a thing. And then I think one of the wires is coming loose here because I was having some trouble getting the neck pickup to actually play this today. I also swapped out, they did not come with the locking strap locks. I had a set laying around, and I find these a little irritating since they're sticking up. I have another set that is a push button, so I went ahead and stuck them on this guitar. Would I do this again? If you're this person, if you are the guy that has different kinds of sandpaper and really loves projects, I think this is a lot of fun. I get the newsletter from Solo, and their people do some amazing stuff. I'm not this guy. I wanted to just kind of learn how to wire up a pickup, and I thought it'd be fun to make myself a guitar, so I did that, and the results kind of speak for themselves there. If you are this person, then I would totally suggest doing it and trying it and seeing what you can come up with. It's a lot of fun, but we'll see if I can keep making this thing a little bit better and better. So there you have it. I hope this was helpful if you're thinking about a solo guitar. I saw some YouTube videos where they came out with some awesome results. I wish the pickups were a little bit higher quality, but they're great for what they are. So if you have any questions, please leave a comment below, and I will get back to you. And